of an artillery concentration by these guns as a tribute to mighty gunners and the thunder of the guns.
Hello everyone, welcome back to IP News channel, and today we have very important update from China-Nepal border. KP Sharma Oli remains mum as China illegally grabbed lands in southern district of Nepal. This is a huge news. Nepal is fast becoming the victim of Chinese colonial design as Beijing is slowly and gradually encroaching upon Nepali lands in several places. According to Nepali government agency data, China has illegally occupied Nepal's land in at least 7 bordering districts and is slowly moving forward, further pushing Nepali boundaries and encroaching upon more and more landmass. But we can all see that Nepali government is very curiously silent on this issue. Even the Nepali government run by National Communist Party under the Prime Minister KP Sharma Oli even created a new map which included Indian territory, but they are not speaking at all about Chinese encroachment and inroads into several areas of Nepali territory. This is a very curious case, guys. Some say Prime Minister Nepali Prime Minister KP Sharma Oli has been honey trapped, and some secret video or something is going on. So he's very afraid to talk about anything regarding China. While the Chinese are literally invading Nepal, this should be the breaking news. China invades Nepal with impunity, but Nepali government is not even ready to question or say something. Hey guys, what are you doing? Something like that. Nepali government is very silent, and let's see what has happened in the Indo-Nepal. Like a China-Nepal border. So it is believed that China has made inroads into several other areas of Nepal and has occupied vast area of lands. Diplomatic experts on China-Nepal relations said the Prime Minister KP Sharma Oli government has preferred to keep mum over the illegal occupation of the village by China under fears of displeasing the CPP, the Chinese Communist Party. Nepali district which are victim of China's land grabbing plan includes Dholaka, Gurkha, and Darchula, Humla, and many other districts are being under the occupation of China. This we can confirm, guys. IFN News can confirm. This is going around in social media as well, and also the print media in India and Nepal, and the international media as well. So this is a big news coming in that China is openly grabbing lands from Nepal, but the Nepali government is very silent. This is crazy. You can imagine that. According to the Surveying and Mapping Department of Nepal, China has pushed the international boundaries at least 1,500 meters towards Nepal in Dholaka. It has pushed the boundary pillar number 57 and also 57, which is in Korlang area in Dholaka, which was previously located at top of Korlang. Okay, so the pillar has been an issue of confrontation between the two countries, and China has pressurized and successfully pressurized the Nepali government under the KP Sharma Oli not to sign the 4th protocol on resolving and managing border dispute between the two countries. as China wanted to maintain the status quo and further transgress the boundary agreements. Okay, so just think about it. What kind of prime minister he could be, who is letting his house be, people selected you, Mr. Prime Minister KP Sharma Oli, to defend the national territories of Nepal, but what you have done is a shameless act, just giving away the Nepali land which don't belongs to you. You're just a person being appointed to overlook all the organization, but instead of that you are selling Nepali territories to China without any sense. You know, we can understand that you have been untrapped of some kind. You have been blackmailed. But come on, this is not your property to sell. This is the property. This land, every inch of Nepali land belongs to the Nepalis. Okay, so even your surveying and mapping department has reported that the lot of villages being occupied by the Chinese, and the border pillars, have been pushed inwards to the mainland Nepal. So in a way, it is very clear that China is easily now in control of several border districts. If they want to, come inside and take over Nepal, they can do that. Okay. Similarly, the Human Rights Commission has reported that the portion of the Jeju village of Darchula has also been occupied by China. Numerous houses that used to be part of Nepal have now been taken over by China and assimilated in the Chinese territory. I mean, this is atrocious. Besides the report of land grabbing by the two Nepali agencies, Ministry of Agriculture also recently came up with a report highlighting multiple cases of land grabbing by China. The ministry reported about China's occupation of Nepali land in at least 11 more places falling under the 4 Nepal districts. Okay, most of the area occupied in these districts are catchment area of rivers. So basically, what China is trying to do is to cut off Nepal's agricultural lifeline. You know, we all know about how Chinese are capable of building dams and dams and doing all sort of illegal stuff with the enemy nations. Okay, we also saw how the Chinese PLA were able to divert or stop the waters in the Galwan during the Galwan escalation. So just think about it. What kind of rivers? There are reports coming in that Nepali rivers, almost like, let me list it out. These names, I don't think I can pronounce it properly, but I will try. Um, Humla Karnali River, Sanjin River, Lemde River in Rasua, and Burjak River, and a lot of rivers, actually nearly some 6 to 7 rivers, and these rivers and the adjacent places have been occupied by the Chinese PLA. So this is a larger plan to make Nepal, make Nepal a slave state of China, or else Chinese might come in and take over. Nepal has refrained itself from going ahead with the border talks with China since 2005, as the Nepali government don't want to offend so-called, I'll just quote, okay, so-called offend the China by reclaiming Nepali land. I mean, Nepali government thinking that it is not a good thing to reclaim or start the process of even for the talks to reclaim the Nepali land. The land belongs to Nepalis from the Chinese People's Liberation Army, and they don't want to offend them. so they don't want to talk about the land grab by the Chinese, and it has been under the lot of criticism within the domestic fraternity of Nepali media. But Prime Minister Oli as successful in not making this a big issue, while letting the Chinese to go ahead with a land grabbing of Nepali lands. So during the past few years, the NCP has been acting like a puppet of the CCP, which has kept dominating the decision making process in Nepal. As per some analysis, okay, the entire world is observing the developments wherein the Chinese ambassador to Nepal is acting as a mediator and sorting out internal political issues between uh, Prime Minister KP Sharma Oli and Prachanda uh, factions of the NCP. So now the Chinese have taken control over the Nepali uh, uh, political, what to say, political decisions. This is basically going into deep into the heart of Nepal and the decision making process of Nepal. Okay, this is what China has been doing to its uh, weak neighbors and the slaves who just want money, like for example Pakistan. Take Pakistan. Pakistan is not a country anymore. Pakistan is a colonial design of China. Pakistan, even the Prime Minister of Pakistan has said that recently, has openly said that Pakistan's future is in the hands of China. I mean, Prime Ministers of Pakistan and Nepal, I just want to tell you one thing, sirs. Just imagine the people who has voted you to the power want you to protect every single inch of their land, motherland, and dignity and integrity of Pakistan or Nepal. But instead, what you have done, you have sold your country to China and CPP design just for your own benefit. I mean, this is a shameful act, and kindly, sir, just think what you are doing. Tomorrow's generation will think you what kind of fool you were, and what kind of uh, uh, a monster you have you were. So, thank you, guys. This is what I like to say, and this news is very shocking to me. I'm not sure why Nepal is not even trying to talk with China. They are so afraid, or maybe Prime Minister KP Sharma Oli is afraid of something which we don't know, which he thinks should not be in the public domain. I mean, this is a shocking news, and hope IFE News has brought up this news right to you guys. So kindly you be the judge. Kindly leave your comment below in the comment section, and kindly subscribe to our channel and give your like if you liked our video. And thank you. We will come back once again. IFE News is coming back strong and even stronger this time. Jai Hind.